In this video, we're looking at Haworthia truncata, and in particular, the collection of Kayo Sunagawa. And at the end of the video, we'll take a quick look at other Haworthia varieties that you might be interested in. This is a succulent that's originally from South Africa. There's natural variation, and of course, it has been heavily hybridised, especially in Korea, Taiwan, Japan, and China. You will see that many of the plants are topped with akadama, which is a Japanese clay product. So using the akadama rather than gravel, that means that you don't get the same heat as you would from a gravel, and also the akadama releases minerals into the soil which assist with the growth of the plant. So it's an ideal topping for many succulents. So these are two hybrids from Taiwan, and they're similar, but they're quite different if you look closely. This one here is called Black Warrior, or Kuro Batai, while this is Huro truncata Giam. There are three types of variegation in Haworthia truncatas. There's the white one, the yellow one, and the orange one. This is another variegated variety, and you can see that this has a little bit more yellow in the foliage than the first one. This is a hybrid, blue congesta crossed with pearl, so it's shortened to Bulkon pearl. And this is topped with a decomposed granite, and in Chinese that's called maifan. And you can also see some little brown marks down the side of the leaves, and this means it's just been a little bit overwatered. And these two are Haworthia truncata Sakai. The first one is Sakai 2 and the second one is Sakai 1. And they're distinguished by the different leaf patterns. And this is another Japanese hybrid, Haworthia truncata Kayo Big Feng. These two plants were grown from leaf cuttings, Haworthia truncata, or in Japanese, Gyokusan. So from leaf cuttings, these are slow to grow, and this has taken about 4 to 5 years to get to this size. So that these plants are grown by division only because they are hybrids. So from this plant here to this clump here, which is getting ready to divide, is about 5 to 6 years. In terms of light, Haworthias grow well in semi-shade. They don't like full sun, the leaves tend to burn, and they do make an excellent indoor plant. As for potting mix, Haworthia truncatas like a really free-draining potting mix. You could use a normal succulent potting mix and mix in some extra drainage material, such as some fine gravel or perhaps some perlite. Ideal temperature is between 18 and 25 degrees Celsius. If it's hotter than that, or if it's a lot colder than that, they tend not to grow very well. With all of these hybrids, propagation's by division, which means it's slow. Propagation from seed is possible, but it's not really that easy, and from seed you're never really sure what you're going to get. And as for those other Haworthia varieties, well, here they are. This one is Haworthia moani, and this one is splendens. This is Haworthia comptoniana, and this is a mutation of Haworthia comptoniana. This is a Haworthia hybrid, and it's a variegated variety. And this one is Cooperi, and it's one of our favourites, and you can see why Haworthias are often given the name of crystal plants. This is a newly discovered form, and this is marxii, and you can see the root system on this, and it's not a very strong root system. It's shallow rooted, which makes it quite difficult to grow, and it also makes it rare. And finally, we have Haworthia picta. So there's a lot more to Haworthia than meets the eye. It's a wonderful group of plants, and they're easy to grow, and many of them make great indoor plants. We'd like to thank Kayo Sunagawa for sharing her collection with us. For more information on Haworthia truncata, visit the website or visit the Succulents Australia website for detailed growing notes on a whole range of Haworthia. You'll find links in the notes below the video. And as always, good luck with your gardening.